Will they survive the final season, The Boys edition?
Now that it's been a minute since the ending, let's see which predictions I got right and which ones I got wrong.
We're gonna get the obvious out of the way first. Butcher is dead. The only thing keeping this man alive is the love of the game and a mutated brain tumor.
From day one, Butcher knew that getting his revenge was going to be a suicide mission, and he was okay with that. I didn't know if he was going to die in some version of what happened in the comic or if he was going to go in some hospital bed, but I'm happy with how things went.
Dead. I've never liked the theory that the boys are just gonna cure Homelander and let him live out the rest of his days as a human. Sure, for him it would be a fate worse than death and poetic, but this motherfucker exists.
They had me in the first half, I'm not going to lie. For just a second, I thought they were going to let him live out the rest of his days as a human, and I've never liked that ending for Homelander. No way Butcher was letting this man walk. Because like I said in that video, and like Season 3 pointed out,
Going back to season 3, Butcher believes there is something fundamentally wrong with all the soups. It's not the V that makes them, it's them. So him letting Homelander live, whether he's a soup or not, those odds are zero. Huey's not dying. I'm pretty sure dude's just gonna end up as an audio engineer for an old school radio station that plays Billy Joel, but he ain't dying.
is anybody surprised that Huey lived? If there was one member of the boys who I figured would make it to the end, it'd be him. We started the show with him after all. I missed on the career path, but I'll take the win.
Yeah, I don't see Annie dying either. She probably becomes the CEO of a company that helps reform soups. I don't know.
Got this one right too, but it was pretty easy. I will admit though, after spending years with Vought, seeing her as a CEO of a company that reforms soups was probably a bad call. She probably never wants to see a corporate office again.
Fortunately, I think MM is dead, and what makes it worse is Butcher probably does it.
Big miss here, I'll admit it, but I'm happy MM got his happy ending. He deserved it.
Actually, gonna say Kimiko lives.
I just had a feeling, man. I never thought that she wasn't going to make it out. In the actual video, I did say that I thought she was going to have one of the few happy endings, and she did, so that's great. Another win for me.
Thanks. Yeah, he gotta die. I love the Deep, but he's gotta die in one of the worst ways possible.
Octopus tentacle up the ass through the mouth is one of the worst ways to go, so yeah, I'm going to take that win.
I'm actually gonna say Sage lives. Why? The Boys Mexico is coming, and someone has to be the villain.
So I hit on this one. I didn't think that she would be alive and powerless, but I did think that she would be alive by the end, so that's a win for me. That Boys Mexico prediction, though, yeah, that's in the trash.
I don't think Ashley makes it. She's had too many chances to run, and every time she gets deeper and deeper into Vought. Hopefully, she left her funeral provisions with the other Ashley.
Another miss for me. I thought Ashley turning against Homelander was what eventually was going to get her killed, but seeing as she's alive but impeached, that's probably fair for the shit that she's done.
Stan's dead and Homelander does it, but not before one final badass monologue scene.
Yeah, this is another big miss for me. Stan made it to the end and is back on top of the corporate ladder. I figure if Homelander won, he would have killed him eventually, but that's not what happened. Big S still on top. Now, if they wanted to do a special presentation, kind of like the Punisher One Last Kill, where MM is hunting down Stan because of the last conversation that they had, I'd be down. MM did say he'd put a bullet in him.
I'm gonna say that all the characters from Gen V that appear in this season are gonna live. Although they're in this universe, this isn't their show. And I don't think that they would kill characters from Gen V on The Boys the same way I don't think they would kill characters from The Boys on Gen V.
I'm glad all of them live. Like I said, it would have been weird to kill characters from Gen V on The Boys, the same way it would be weird to kill characters from The Boys on Gen V. Just sucks that Gen V was actually killed.
I'm saying Maeve dies, but not before getting in a few more hits on Homelander, cursing him out.
So I was wrong about this too, but I'm sure Maeve was enjoying seeing Homelander get his ass beat on live TV. Would have been nice for her to come back, but I'm okay with her not showing up.
I think someone actually does take Soldier Boy out, I'm just not sure who.
Big miss here, but at the end of episode 2, I was super hyped because I was like, yes, I knew he was going down. And then he rose up like The Undertaker.
Last up we got Ryan, and is he dying? Probably not.
Yeah, I figured if Homelander didn't kill Ryan, nobody else would. So in the end, I got a lot more right than I got wrong. I didn't think they would all live, but I definitely did not think that all of them would make it in the end. I mean, this is the final season. If bodies aren't dropping, what are we doing? Some deaths definitely shocked me. Some deaths I saw coming from a mile away. And there are more than a few characters who I thought would die who somehow made it to the final credits.